This is another huge culture shock because here you have, I don't know, toast, some type of bread, cereal, of course, but bacon, sausage. I love it. Don't get me. If I go to America, I want that, not the European. I want the American one, much better. Today I'll be reacting to 6 weird things American do. Okay, I'm really interested to see this one, my friends. But before I go into that, can I ask you for one thing? If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. If you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Now, link for the original video in my description. You guys end up suggesting this one a couple of times. From what I understand, she is a French girl. Well, let's see her perspective.
Coucou tout le monde, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about the weird
Coucou tout le monde. Okay.
things I've seen or experienced while living abroad in the United States. This video is going to be lighthearted. I absolutely love the United States. And the things I'm going to talk about are just things that are strange to me because I wasn't used to them while growing up in France.
Basically, culture shock. And by the way, I also love America. So when I react to this weird thing stuff, look, America is probably the best place in the world. So take everything with a grain of salt.
So right off the gate, the first thing I found really weird when I first landed at the Detroit airport for the first time ever in the United States was to see people walking around with giant coffee cups around the airport. Like, that was really weird.
This is
it's just
true.
so simple, but it was just so weird because I've never seen that in France. People don't usually...
You guys will think, André, why is that weird? I guess she's about to explain that, but I will share with you my theory first. Basically, because we don't have this culture of picking stuff and go, and even if you want to drink that type of coffee, good luck trying to find that. This is not America here. You cannot find Starbucks in every corner, and probably there is even other brands that are popular in America. Starbucks is the mainstream one. But I wonder one thing, my friends. That stuff is probably quite expensive. I wonder how much money Americans spend in that type of coffee because it's so big. And if you take one every day, maybe two, I'm not sure. That can add up, you know. Tell me in the comments what you think about that.
walk with drinks. We don't have a to-go culture, I guess. And when people drink, they
Let's
go
go.
to a coffee shop and they drink it there. I never see people walking around with, Starbucks or whatever. So it was so strange to me to see everyone walking around with drinks and food everywhere.
Yeah, this is true.
And the first thing that popped in my mind was just like, I could not do that. I'm so clumsy. If I walk around with a drink, I'm just going to spill it on me and everywhere. And it's just going to be a mess. So number 2, I found it really weird in the morning to eat salty food. So in France, we don't eat salty food.
You know what? This is I'm enjoying this video already. This is another huge culture shock because here you have, I don't know, toast, some type of bread, cereal, of course, maybe some eggs, but even that I think is rare. But bacon, sausage, I love it. Don't get me. If I go to America, I want that, not the European. I want the American one, much better. And you guys told me that cholesterol is not real, so I'm safe. Looks amazing, by the way.
In the morning for breakfast a lot. I guess it's a lot more rare than in the United States where it's a lot more common. A lot of people here eat, pastries, oatmeal, cereals, bread, a lot of bread with like jam,
Exactly,
butter,
the same meal.
Nutella, whatever. So we are more used to sweet things in the morning. So when I came to the United States and then waking up to like bacon and eggs was just so weird to me because when I wake up,
And amazing.
I felt like I need something sweet, and smelling something like fatty, I guess, with like bacon and smelling like the grease and like the eggs, it just made me feel sick almost because I was just wasn't
Really?
used to waking up to that. And I tried it because, I think it's really important when you go to a new country to try everything about their culture and try to understand it and try it, So even though I was like, I didn't want to eat it, I tried it and then I ate it quite a few times. I mean, in 5 years, I did eat a lot of eggs and bacon or other salty things in the morning and I got more used to it and now I kind of like it. So
Okay, but my friends, people from UK also like this type of breakfast, right? They also like beans. I love beans, but in the breakfast, I don't know. But I'm open to try, to be honest.
number 3 was was when I first went to an American public bathroom and I sat down, closed the door, and I could
Oh, here you
see
go.
outside the stall.
Yeah.
On each side of the door and
No, I
under
feel
it,
you.
there was so much space. And I was just so confused and I was so scared. And I remember being so uncomfortable because I was like, I'm literally peeing and I can see people outside the bathroom. And
Wait, what if when we go to America, not me and me and my wife, go to America, we some tape, and every time I go to the that's a bad idea. Okay, never mind.
I was so scared to make eye contact with someone. Like, how awkward would that be? And actually, it happened to me quite many times when I went to a public bathroom. And then, you look at the different doors to see which one is empty. And you see just little sneak peek of people because there are like little gaps in between each like doors.
That's weird.
And it's just so weird. I don't know. It just freaked me out. But yeah, that's just a little simple weird things that I found in the US. Number 4 are weird American food combinations. So while I was abroad in the United States, I've seen so many weird food combinations that we don't do in France. So it kind of shocked me. I just thought it was really weird. So the first one was to mix bacon with like sweet foods. So like for example, in the morning, I ate a lot of times like bacon with pancakes and like maple.
What? Okay, that's I don't like the word weird because I think there is a weird connotation. There is a bad connotation on that, but that's different.
Syrup. The first time I've seen it, I just was so confused. I was like, why is there bacon, pancakes, and maple syrup on both? Like, why? What is going on? But then I tried it again because, like I said, every time I like to try new things when I go to another country, even though like I find it gross sometimes, and I'm just like, do I really want to try that? But I kind of forced myself to try it, and I actually liked it. And I was like, that's so weird. I'm eating bacon with maple syrup. Like, what is going on? But I actually liked it. Another weird thing was the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like the famous.
I already tried that. It's actually pretty good. I have a video on this channel trying that, by the way.
I absolutely love peanut butter. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love peanut butter. I fell in love with it while living abroad in the United States. We don't really have it in France. So yeah, I love it. But
What? They don't have peanut butter in France? What? I mean, that's everywhere here. When I was a kid, it was rare, but nowadays it's very easy to find. I believe 2 bottles at my house. The Skippy. Do you guys know that brand Skippy? It's pretty good actually.
I really love peanut butter. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love peanut butter. I fell in love with it while living abroad in the United States. We don't really have it in France. So yeah, I love it. But mixing it with grape jelly is just really weird, really gross. I just don't understand it. I think you're ruining the peanut butter when you put jelly on top of it.
Wrong. I tried this on. Like I said, I have a video for this if you guys want to check. And the combination caught you by surprise because it goes really well. I like it, and I actually have been doing that sandwich from time to time.
I just think it's just a weird combination. I think the best thing you can do is just have like bread, peanut butter, and bananas. I think they're just amazing. But
Could be good also.
No. I just don't like it. Another food combination I actually never tried. I say I like to try a lot of things.
Okay, so one thing, sorry. When I recorded that video, the PBG, a lot of you guys told me, André, toast and it's even better. And I did that the other day. Mamma mia. It was amazing.
But this one, I just didn't see a point in trying it. Was to dip fries in like ice cream or like Frosties, especially from.
No, now this. Okay, Americans, you had me with the PBG. Now I'm out. What the hell is this? No.
Wendy's. I've seen so many people dip their fries into like Frosties from Wendy's, and I just was so confused. I was like, what are these people doing? Like, I was like just staring at them like, why are they dipping their fries in Frosties? And actually seen a lot of people do that. Never tried it, so I can't.
To be honest, ice cream good, fries good, both together, plus means plus, right?
Tell, maybe it's actually good. I don't know, but it just seems really weird. But I mean, can I really judge you guys for this weird food combination when we eat snails with like butter and herbs on them?
Europeans, man. Never trust them.
I don't know, maybe I can judge you, you know? So number 5 are doggy bags or to-go boxes. We used to really never have them in France. Like about 5 years ago, I never seen one in France. I didn't even know like you could do that. So when I came to the US and I went to a restaurant and I just didn't eat all my food and people were like, oh, that's fine, just get a to-go bag. I was like, what do you mean? Like,
Huh?
I can bring my food home? Like, I don't know, that just was something weird to me. I think the why is just because in France, you know, the food portions are usually smaller, so most people do.
I also think that's the reason why this at one point this I reacted to this and I was like, wait, you can get the food back with you. You guys, and the most liked comment on that video I remember watching was, André, you paid for that, you bring it home. And I was like, okay, relax, man, okay. But makes sense actually. But here, yeah, the portions I think are small comparing with the ones you guys have in America.
Finish their plate. And in the US, the food portions are bigger, and a lot of people don't finish their plate, and so take a to-go bag to bring the rest of their food home. I think it's really funny to think about it because in France, you go to a restaurant, you just get one meal. In the United States, you go to a restaurant, you get 2 meals. You know, you eat half of your meal at the restaurant, and then you take your
Never thought about that. Okay. Oh wow, that's a great point.
leftovers and you will eat them later. And I learned that one of the greatest feelings is to open the fridge the next day and you're like, what am I going to eat today? And remember, oh, I have leftovers for my favorite restaurants, and you just feel really happy. So number 6 are free refills and ice cubes. So in
Love
France,
that.
we used to really never have free refills. Now it's coming in a little bit more, but more like in fast
Same
food
here.
kind of chains, but not in restaurants. So when I came to the United States, I remember being
Not in restaurants. I mean, Americans also don't have this in restaurants, right, my friends? Right, my friends? Only fast food have free refills.
at a buffet and I ordered like Coke or something, and I was halfway through my drink and a waitress came in and just refilled my cup. And I just remember thinking like, what is she doing? Am I going to have to pay for it? Like, I didn't ask. And so I asked someone and they were like, no, we have free refills. Like, they would just keep on, you know, refilling your glass and stuff.
Amazing.
Like, what? I was just so confused. And I was just remember being like a tiny bit mind blown. I was like, okay, so I can get more. So I was really excited. The second thing I found weird about that was ice cubes. They put so much ice cubes in your drink. Sometimes it's like 3/4 of your glasses that fill up with ice cubes, and it's probably just because you have free refills, so you know you kind of cut it down with ice cubes. But I thought it was so weird because in France, when you order like pop or water or something, they would really put like 2-3 ice cubes, like really not much. And here it's like 3/4 of your glass. It's just really weird.
To be honest, that's kind of smart. They save on the important thing, you know, because ice takes space. Americans are into something with this ice culture, I have to say it.
It's now the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you're from another country than the United States, if you find these things weird as well, or
Kinda. I mean, weird, like I said, a strong word, but I would say culture shock, basically.
how it is in your country. If you are American, let me know what things you find weird in France. And I will see you next time. À la prochaine!
Au revoir. Weird things in France? Croissant. No, croissant is actually pretty great. I don't know, France is a tremendous country also. Well, friends, thank you so much for watching. Really means a lot that you guys end up spending this time with me. This was a fun video, not gonna lie. And I end up relating with her quite a lot on a bunch of the examples of weird / different stuff. But that's everything for today. Do not forget to leave a like. See you guys next time. Bye.